Are you listening to me? You're both of you nuts.
Why do this? Why not do it?
You could ask yourself a question.
I'll answer your question. You want answers? You have the luxury of not knowing what I know. It's that simple.
And people are always looking for something to be recreationally outraged at.
Are we clear? Are we clear?
Who said that? Nobody, huh? Ah! That's the war face! Now let me see your war face! Ah!
I've got 2 left juice left!
Hey guys! Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It's been a while. When was the last time we got together? Was it in November? Or
I think it was November.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I think so too, because we were telling each other what we were going to do for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. It's been about 2 months, November, yeah.
2 months. So, how was Christmas? What did you guys do? Was it special?
Presents.
Did you get tons?
No, but no. Well, I got tons, but they weren't for me though. So many kids.
I know. Are you like a godfather?
No, worse. I'm an uncle.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh, an uncle of over 15 nephews and nieces.
dang. You have that many siblings?
Shoots. 7 siblings.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
Oh, and the kids never stop coming.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure they adore you, though. Not for the gifts, but that's an extra special treat.
Yeah. How about you guys? Y'all had a good Christmas?
Yeah, it was family and eating. Family and feasting, I should say. All I did was eat. I'll be honest. My kids have been off, so we've been chilling and hanging out, which is really nice. But we've just been eating together.
Oh God.
Tons and tons of food.
Yeah, but what'd you eat?
And
What'd you eat though?
I'll tell you my favorite thing that I ate. It was on Christmas Eve, and someone brought fried sisig. Fried pork sisig, and it was pretty much just, it tasted like it was all skin. But and it was really, really good over white rice. White rice is a luxury to me because I eat brown rice at home.
White
I guess we have
rice.
rice with
Oh,
tons of vinegar, toyomansi with soy sauce and vinegar. So
Ooh,
yeah,
God.
I had 2 helpings of that, and I was done. That
yeah.
was Christmas Eve for me. Okay. How about you guys? What you guys eat?
Everything.
Everything? Do you have a traditional Christmas?
No, not really. Just just try to get together with the family and then just have a big meal. We did do no, actually no, it was my sister. She had like it was like a Christmas potluck, and everybody just filled up her whole entire dining table with food.
Oh, man. And what was the best thing?
Oh,
Don't
man.
say everything. I know everything was
I
great.
know. No, trust me, it will be a long, long list. But no, one of my favorite is definitely. Oh man, somebody brought it's like a type of spring roll. I forget what it's called in Chinese.
Oh, I like it.
But
already.
some kind of like rice wrap with like the ground beef and some cilantro and onion in there. I was like, oh my God. In fact, it was so good that 5 people brought that in.
Oh, wow.
Everybody was thinking the same thing too. And I was like, holy cow.
What made it so good though? The cilantro? The onion?
I think it's the I want to say it's the ground beef. I mean, although if anything, it's like any ground beef, but I think it's the sauce that comes with it.
Oh, the sauce.
It's like what's it called? It's like fish sauce and vinegar and lemon mixed together.
You can't go wrong with no mom. But
No.
this.
Is it like a Vietnamese spring roll? Kind of?
No, not really. This
No?
one's a little more smaller and a little more softer.
Huh. Okay.
Huh.
Although,
I
shoot,
wonder.
yeah.
I wish
Okay,
you had
this
a
is
picture
totally
of it.
unfair. This is unfair. Now you have to like recreate it, and now you have to make it for us.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I
Oh, we're supposed to go down there to see you. So put it up there.
shoot,
It's totally unfair, man.
I know. Well, shoot, I'm still trying to recover from the holidays, so I'll just take you guys to the place. Just
There
have
you
someone,
go.
just have someone cook for us. We'll be kings and queens.
There you go.
That'd be great. How about you, Danny? How was Christmas?
Christmas was great. We 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 had a great workout at the gym, and then right after that, we had all the kids. We had all the kids come in and wrap the presents for our toy drive, and then after that, we all went down to the General Hospital, San Francisco, Zuckerberg San Francisco General Hospital. We dropped off at their pediatrics department. So we were able to get our kids through the whole process of how to give during the seasons and learning, learning the process of it. And, from instead of just dropping the gift off and going and doing their own thing, they get to wrap, they deliver, and then they see the kids that are unfortunate in the hospital, and hopefully it'll give them a sense of pride and and them feeling good that they're able to help someone out that's in lesser circumstances than they are during the holidays. So it was a good thing. It was a good we try to do that every year. So it was, and this year was we added a few more families. So I'm happy to see it grow a little bit more each year as we do it. So
Well, that's
that was
great.
Yeah,
I mean, you had a workout and you gave. Well, we just talked about feasting. It's all good. It's all good. Did you eat anything special?
No, I I kind of stayed in during Christmas. For me personally, around this time, I just kind of like to just kind of hang out and chill. I mean, I see tons of people throughout the year. 364 days out of the year. I see I see a lot of people on daily. I just kind of want some chill time, hang out with the dogs, and
So
just
it's your peace
visit the
and
family. Yeah, peace and quiet. Oh yeah, hot pot at my sister's.
Of course.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, so that was
Hot
cool.
pot's always great.
Yeah,
So,
we had crab, crab, a little bit of meat.
Oh,
Yeah, so it was challenging because this year we've been plant based for past couple of months, and it was challenging to see the crab and not eat the whole thing, but I had a leg or two, and that actually satisfied my hunger for crab during crab season.
oh wow,
That was a good thing.
that's pretty good. I didn't use any self-control. During the holidays.
shoot, heck no.
Of course not. You shouldn't.
I kind of just said, "Hey, it's the holidays." Well, that's good. How about you over there, boy?
Oh, speaking of hot pot, we actually did a hot pot on Christmas night.
You did?
Nice.
Yeah,
What?
we did a hot pot, but I was okay. I mean, it wasn't like, I don't know. I mean, there was like a bunch of raw beef hanging out, some kind of fish that really wasn't. I felt like it wasn't washed, and
Ugh.
they
You
had
guys
some.
didn't prep the food yourselves?
Well, it wasn't me. It was at my wife's dad's house. So
Oh, I see. I see.
So we were starting a new tradition because, let's see, my wife's brother is no longer with his wife.
Okay.
So everything is at my dad's house. And it's a little smaller, but we did have the hot pot. And I mean, it was okay. I just had some weird stuff. And I don't know. I felt okay about it. It was
It was all right.
It was all right. It's just the only thing I remember from hot pot was like, oh yeah, this is really good. And then it turned into something where it was really different for me. So I really wasn't used to it. So I think I had more tofu and more vegetables than anything.
Well, that's good.
Because the fish sucked.
Mm.
and they kept on dropping in noodles, and they kept on like leaving it too long, and I'm like, you know.
You only had one pot?
We had two. We had dividers, so.
I see.
And yeah, so it was okay. The hot pot was cool. I'd like to try it again. But Danny, the next time you do that for Christmas, going to a hospital, I think we might want to join you in on that next year.
Yeah, definitely. Every year we do it every year. Join us next year.
Yeah, I'd like to do something different. I mean, only if it's part of the day or part of the evening. I think that would be a good thing to do, and then come back to family.
Yeah,
and then yeah.
Yeah, usually we like to just knock it out early in the morning because I understand, you know, everyone's gonna be busy later on the day. So I usually start off about 9 o'clock. So yeah, definitely, if you have time, come join us.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be especially good for my kids because I think that would really set the tone for the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because my kids were crazy, and you know it was like more like it's all about them. You know what I mean? So I think we need some straightening out to do for next year.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're on two cameras.
But anyway,
can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
hear you.
Let me turn this one off. How did I get off this one? I'm sorry. You're gonna have to. I'll leave this meeting. All right. I had technical difficulty. My computer started to die.
But anyway, I just want to explain today. I am so full right now. That's why I'm sitting on this lazy boy chair. I'm not sitting up in my office where I usually record the podcast. But I'm just sitting in my lazy boy chair right now. I'm so full from lunch today.
What'd you have for lunch?
I actually went. Well, let me tell you what I had. I had samosas, a burrito.
Oh no, never mind.
I had. Wait, hang on. It goes on. I had some kind of spicy beef with chow mein, and then I had this coconut curry soup with like more beef and more pork. Oh, and chicken and tofu in there. And then, hang on, I'm not done yet. And then I had a hot dog, part of a hamburger. I had fries. Now I didn't eat all of this, okay? I was sharing with people. And then I had a bunch of desserts, frozen yogurt. I mean, I think I had like 4 more things, but I can't remember what it was. We went to go visit a friend at Facebook.
Oh, no wonder.
Nice.
Okay, got it.
So the food was entirely free.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And it was pretty nice. And so I started asking my friend, like, hey man, so what's the stress level over there?
What?
You know? is it like are you like busy like 80% of the time, 60% of the time? And she said it was about 80-90% of the time. And I'm like, oh, never mind.
Oh, heck yeah.
So I know. I mean, they really work you. If they really work you, they give you all the perks. But yeah, I'm cool. You know?
So you went back and just tried everything. You kept going back.
So you were at a buffet.
It was a buffet where you had to walk. I mean, it's like it's almost like imagine being at like Universal Studios, and you had like maybe a quarter mile of walking, and then on both sides you have different restaurants.
Wait. So you actually went to both eateries? You didn't try one, you tried both.
No, at Facebook there's like about 24 different places that you can go to.
There's like a strip of restaurants, like Vegas style. Like if you're gonna walk down the aisle, there's a whole bunch of stores.
Yeah, but usually you just stick to one. You don't try it all.
Well, yeah. Well, it's free. You gotta try it all.
It was free, dude.
It was free.
I was like,
So wait. So all the food that I mentioned. Oh, I had barbecue brisket, and
oh,
and it came, it all also like these really good like little cornbread, about like dollar-sized cornbreads.
Like little muffins.
Yeah, like little. Oh, so good, dude.
Did you eat that with honey?
and butter,
No,
honey
I
butter,
didn't.
Yeah, butter and honey.
or dip
No, I
it in
didn't.
milk.
It was good. It was
Ooh,
good
milk.
the way it was.
Yeah.
But anyway, so luckily I had a backpack, right? But in my
Oh,
backpack,
you
I had
did
one
not.
I had one of those grocery bags from like.
Oh, you
Pacific.
did not.
Dude, I didn't know that Pacific bag, you could actually fit 5 boxes in there. So I brought home 5 boxes of food.
Oh, nice.
What the heck?
Wait, they let you do this?
Yeah,
You had no shame?
dude. All the people there were like
Didn't have
bringing
shame.
like
He just had a whole bunch
boxes
of
and everything.
food.
Yeah,
They were gonna throw it away anyways, right?
True.
right.
my
Like
God.
today was family day, dude. Today was family day, so all the
Family day.
employees, all the contractors, they brought family in. There
That's
was a ton of
hysterical.
kids.
Well, that must have been fun for the kids.
It was okay. We just ended up standing in one spot, and then my friend and she just kept on coming back with food, standing in line, and
Oh, dang. You
I
didn't
know.
even stand in line for the food?
no, make a
You
friend.
made
dude.
her stand
Make
in
a
line?
friend. No, I didn't make her. She offered. So
Oh, my gosh.
her and my wife, they were going to different places,
Oh, okay.
and I just stayed with the kids at one
Okay,
point,
okay,
like right in the
okay,
There you
middle.
go. There you go. You have to watch the kids. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. But my favorite thing was like along the walkway, there's these little refrigerators where you
Mhm.
just open it and take whatever you want to drink.
Yeah.
It was
What?
crazy.
This is so cool.
Nice.
So cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was
Well,
like,
what was
dang,
your
I wish I
favorite
brought
thing?
a milk. My favorite, I don't know.
Oh, my Lord.
I don't know. Oh, I had hot links too.
Everything.
Wow.
Everything.
I had
Literally.
hot links. No,
Um,
I think the best thing was the coconut curry soup that had noodles in it and all kinds of like meats and veggies. That was probably
Is
my
it like
favorite.
a Thai inspired or a Southeast Asian inspired?
I guess. I have no
Was
idea.
it spicy?
Just-
Was it like laksa?
It wasn't spicy. It was just imagine it like ramen, but it was coconut and with a curry
curry.
flavor. It's weird.
Mm.
Yeah. But it was more like soup, and then there's like hot oil in it, and it's like it's almost like a ramen.
Mm.
Really weird.
That works.
Sounds
That
delicious.
works.
You think after eating for like the past 2 weeks, 2 weeks for me, I wouldn't salivate over someone describing food, but it's still salivating.
But it was free.
And it was
You should
free.
ask,
Yes.
dude. You should ask all your friends if they work at Facebook to find out, man. Tell them to invite you.
I tried once. I mean, I went once already, but I
Oh.
don't have that many friends that work there. So
I only have one friend at Facebook, so that's all you need is one.
I know I should probably ask them. Take me back to Facebook. Well, okay,
You
that was
should do
Christmas,
it.
and that was it. That was post Christmas for you. You like jumped the gun there. Told us what you ate today. But
Oh,
New
I'm
Year's.
just saying I'm full. Yeah.
You're just
Oh,
full,
New
yeah.
Year's?
Did you guys did you guys do anything special for New Year's?
Not, to be honest, not really. The house was pretty empty by then. Everybody, and most of the people that were here, like they went somewhere else.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess they went to another party at another house, but I was just really partied out, so I just stayed at home.
well, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's actually really good. So you did you watch Netflix?
Not really. I was just YouTubing.
Oh, YouTubing. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, sorry.
No, cool.
No, I was gonna say, like, we pretty much already partied throughout the whole day on New Year's Eve, so it was like I think we already made all the noise we could, and probably angered all the neighbors.
When you say partied with family? or parties with friends?
Mostly. Well, a few of the cousins came up
Okay.
from Seattle, and then they started inviting some of their friends over, and
Uh,
then so I know.
it got raucous.
Yep. Oh man.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Mhm.
Cousins. There's nothing like your cousins.
Oh gosh, there's so many cousins too. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like every event that I go to or every party, weddings that I go to, I always bump into a cousin that
Really?
I never knew that were my cousins.
Oh,
It's like, oh wait, who's your dad? Who's your mom? It's like, they're this, and this. And I was like, oh shoot, that's
that's
my mom and
Uncle
dad.
so and so.
Yeah, it's like I'm the last. We have that same last name too, so we're cousins.
Oh my gosh. That doesn't happen to me anymore. No. Or it
No,
doesn't happen to me. As far as finding long lost cousins,
Mhm.
no, not anymore. I think I've met all of them. They'd have to be in the Philippines. No, rest of them. See? New Year's. How about you guys? Anything special happen on New Year's? Or is it pretty quiet?
I was just excuse me. I was just I chilled again. I didn't want to be out and I didn't want to be out there. So I stayed in and just kind of prepared. Figure it's my last couple of days to rest and then the gym's gonna get busy again and then for the next couple of months. So taking this as my break time.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Did it start picking up today, January
No,
2nd?
usually, I mean, we got a few that came back, but I'm anticipating probably in the next couple of weeks, later January, early February, I'll probably pick up a little bit more.
Oh man, that's when everyone start talking about committing to their resolutions.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Makes sense. See. How about you? You ate today, but did you eat on New Year's, Roy?
I can't remember.
Oh, see, that's what I say.
I don't even know I don't know what I did. All I remember on New Year's Eve, I just remember I napped at about 4:30 p.m.
Mm.
and then I woke up at about 9:30.
Oh.
And then I stayed up and then I fell back asleep like right at midnight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you jump up and down? Did you wear polka dots?
No.
That's what I
No,
want to talk
man.
about. Did you guys do all that?
No,
Not really.
Did you carry coins in your pocket?
no.
No.
No?
No, what's that?
Did you guys used to do that when you were young?
No.
I think that's a Filipino thing.
I don't think it's just Filipino. I think it's Asian.
And then you shake a little thing of coin around the house.
Yeah, you shake with coins in your pocket. So for like prosperity, you wear polka dots because polka dots are the shape of the coins. So more prosperity.
I
And you
never
jump
heard
up
that.
and down to get another inch. It's never worked. I'm
Interesting.
past 40. So I stopped jumping years ago.
Oh.
But hey, let me ask you this though about Christmas. Did you guys get anything for yourself?
Like, did I buy something for myself?
Yeah, for yourself. Like a Christmas present from you to you.
Like to open it on Christmas Day?
No, just you bought it and you didn't have to open it. It could have been from Black Friday sale or something or nothing? Oh man.
You
No.
can
No,
kind of say I did.
No, I totally did. I'm not gonna lie.
What'd
I
you buy?
did.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
buy?
what'd you get?
What'd you guys get?
Wait. Oh, I guess I'll go.
You go first.
I guess I'll go first. Shoot, I bought me a new computer, man.
Oh,
was like-
what kind?
Shoot, it's actually I built my own. Believe it or not.
What?
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Motherboard and everything, huh?
yeah. I mean, shoot, whatchamacallit? I mean, shoot, I've had my old computer for like at least 7 or 8 years now, and I just came to realize I think it's time for an upgrade. But then, a buddy of mine who actually who's really good with computers, he was telling me, he's like, you should just build your own computer. So it's like, because I do video editing, and then he's getting me back into gaming too. So
Is that a
There
good
you go.
thing?
There you go.
see that not really, because I could be lost forever in video games.
Yeah.
You know, I've been off video games for like 2 years, but like it's been 2 years since I last gamed, and ever since like he got me back into it, like I'm all signed up with like this thing online called Steam.
Steam.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, this is pretty much the results.
It's like no time has passed.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, I took a look around YouTube and just got some ideas, and I really like the shiny lights and all of them. So I told my friends, like, okay, which parts do I need if I want to edit videos and yes, play some video games? Like, okay, get these, and these. And as soon as all the parts came in, it's like, okay, bring it over. And it was just pretty much like Dr. Frankenstein. I was building a monster. And like, holy cow, I'm not gonna lie, it's
beautiful monster.
Holy cow, it's
what are the specs?
Well, shoot, from what I can remember, it's like just a bit of everything. So the RAMs is 32 gigabytes. My old computer was 12 gigabytes of RAM, and as soon as I got that in, it's like, holy cow, it's freaking fast. The video card or the graphics card is the GeForce GTX 1070 Ti.
And is that a dual? Is that a dual or a single?
I think it's a dual. Like, what do you mean by dual? Like,
so there's so you know how back a couple of years back the dual graphic card was in with the SLI bridge. So you would have two cards on your motherboard, and they're both processing it. So you're looking at, if it's a dual core, it'd be 4 cores of GPU.
You know what? I'm not exactly sure, because this is just recently, and to be honest, like,
is it just one? You just bought one card, right?
Yeah, it's just the one card.
Okay, so yeah, so you're doing a single. So back then, I don't know, you might have seen it. It has two cards, two identical cards, and then a little bridge that connects two cards together. So it's more processing power, obviously.
Okay. Yeah, because man, I was looking them up, and there was like some higher ones, like 2080, but my buddy was telling me it's like, it's best to get the 1070 Ti, because I think there's just something with the newer ones or the higher techs that don't read the games that well yet, because it's like
okay,
yeah, it's kind of like there's no point in getting like 64 or 128 gigabytes of RAM, because it's like, you wouldn't even reach that amount of speed anyways. Yeah,
that makes sense.
So we should talk after, because did you get the Counter-Strike complete?
No, I didn't.
On Steam?
No, but shoot, I'll have to look that up.
It's
I
only
don't even know what you guys
$12.98.
are talking about.
Counter-Strike Condition
It's
Zero.
all gaming stuff.
Counter-Strike Source. It's $12.98 for both.
Oh my
shit,
god!
it's probably though.
So talk to me after. So if you want to waste some time,
Boys and their toys.
Always time with you.
Have you guys played Team Fortress?
No.
I was addicted to that game like no tomorrow. That was the game for me. Team Fortress on Steam.
It's over. I know what you guys are gonna do after.
Team Fortress was so bad. I was working 16 hours, and I would play through my sleep, which was only 2 hours, and I would go right back to work. That's how addicted I was, until one day it crashed, and I told myself, I'm not gonna reinstall this. That's how addicted I was.
Oh man.
Wait, Team Fortress Classic or Team Fortress 2?
Both of them are pretty good.
Okay, Team Fortress 2 is free. Team Fortress Classic is $5.
What? That's weird.
Hmm.
The Team Fortress 2 is a little bit more graphic-y, but
It's free, so.
yeah.
Dude, I don't know if I want to start another game, dude.
No, you don't.
You're a gamer too?
Too addictive.
Oh my
Pass on
lord.
that, dude.
Oh, once upon a time.
More time to waste.
But I think the games that I played were Counter-Strike, and then the other one was Ghost Recon.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Yeah, Ghost Recon. But we could talk about that later.
Yeah.
Because I love Tetris.
See,
Speaking-
even just. Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah, no, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Jay.
No. I was just gonna say, it's like, see, this is what I mean. It's like, even when we're talking about games, we're getting lost in games for hours.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I could feel the force. I was like,
You know what I've been watching on YouTube a lot is the retro game setups with the Raspberry Pi 4s. Have you seen those? So that little,
No.
it's a little Raspberry. It's small. It's probably the size of your palm, and you could run Windows 10 off of it.
Really?
But yeah, there's a community out there that's using that to run retro games. So I think that setup can handle anything up to before Nintendo 64.
Whoa.
Because after Nintendo 64, it's pretty graphic heavy. So
up to 64.
up to Nintendo, yeah. So if you want to go up to PlayStation 2 and 3, then you would use a system like Jay's to emulate all those games. And you
No,
can just download
64
it.
is great for me. It's got Tetris.
Yeah, no. Well, Tetris you could play on the lower end, so
Yes.
it would work no matter what. So
That's
anything
more my
under
speed.
anything under that, like PSP, Neo Geo, Sega, Sega Saturn, all those guys. Yeah, look it up. It's interesting.
Huh. Nice.
Oh my gosh.
And
Well,
they just run Linux. They just run a Linux, and then they'll run all the the emulators. So yeah, it was cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, next paycheck. So. Yeah.
Next
glad
and
glad
the
to
thing
see
is,
that
Uh-huh.
your gift
and the thing is not even a
is
bank breaker because
still giving.
the highest Raspberry Pi 4 is it only costs about $100, $150.
Oh,
It's showing $65.
Oh yeah, 65 for how many gigs?
Oh, I think it's just a starter kit. So
yeah, so the 4 gigs could be up to about 100, maybe 80 to 100. So that's what I've been.
Dang.
Yeah.
Jay, what else did you get, dude?
That's pretty much it, dude. It's like, man, I think I might be set for another 10 years
There
before
you go.
before we reach the next high tech of all techs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Danny, hey, I told you, and you know about this, but you know that little massage thing that you got?
I saw it. You're using it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I don't know what to call it. What do you call this thing again?
What the
massage gun.
Yeah, massage gun, percussion,
Oh really?
percussion massager.
Oh, well, what? See, my voice is all shaky right now.
Yeah.
So I call this the male vibrator. But I mean, I don't. Yeah, man, this has been helping me. It vibrates, and I think it's really meant for guys.
You gotta stop.
I don't think this is
the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, right.
dude. You know, I think.
Is that the right attachment? Is that the right attachment?
I don't know. Where does it fit? I don't know.
Oh
Dude,
my
You know what that looks like? You guys seen Total Recall, right? The one with
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's in that abandoned warehouse, right? And he's watching this video of himself, and apparently he has a tracker in him,
Oh,
and it's and you
Sucks
remember
it
where it's
out.
at? Yeah, so
Right?
yeah, that thing looks just like the little gun where he has to like stick it up in his nose, and
Oh, it's up his
Yes.
nose. That's all right.
yeah, so
Huge.
that's where you gotta stick it, man. You gotta
Up
get
your
that
nose.
you gotta get that tracker out.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the only thing about this percussion little thing.
Uh-huh.
I don't think this is for. It doesn't do. I think you need something else. I mean, this does only I think one thing. I think it just for me. I think it just kind of wakes up the muscle. I don't
You
really
didn't get
know.
multiple heads?
No, I did. I do. I have it.
Oh, okay.
But I like the one that's pointy.
Uh-huh.
I think that one works a little better.
Pointy.
It
Yeah.
depends on how how
Hey, we're all adults here, man.
yeah.
That's why it's funny.
The male vibrator.
It depends on your trigger points, how tough your
Depends on your trigger point.
how tough your trigger points are. If you need a little bit more pressure or a little bit more concentration, you would switch out your tips.
I like it. I like it full strength, man.
There you go. Faster the better.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's just better, quicker.
Yeah, quicker. Yeah.
Yeah.
In and out.
Oh, let me show you another thing I got.
In and out.
Here's what I spoiled myself with.
Oh boy.
This is what I bought for myself.
Okay, it's a Bose
speaker.
Bose speaker. Yeah.
Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, really?
That's
And where do you plan to use that? Everywhere?
So
waterproof?
when I forget my earpiece and I'm driving, I actually use this to as a
Hands-free?
Bluetooth speakerphone. Yeah.
That's good because I think starting this year, it's $1,000 ticket, right?
What?
For being on the phone, yeah.
What?
Or just holding onto your phone, actually.
Holding on or touching your phone, actually, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
It's an easy $1,000. And
So if you're trying to get your GPS going, they
should-
can catch you on that?
they'll probably tell you should have already started that before you drove, or at least pull over, right?
Well, what if it's on a holder?
Oh, holder is fine. It's just it can't be in your hand while you're driving.
Oh.
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm,
I don't know.
Yeah, it was all over the news on I want to say it was like Christmas Day.
Ah.
Yeah, so if you're just in the car, like just holding your phone like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're driving, your eyes are forward. It's like if they pull up to you and they see you with your phone in your hand, it's like I'll see you on the side of the road.
Ah.
$1,000. Dang.
Mm.
Not worth it.
I'm not sure about the
it's on
suspension.
your record, right?
Oh yeah.
It's going to be a record, yeah. I don't know how many points it's going to be, but yeah. And I think there was a suspension involved in it too, but I'm not sure.
Oh God, I dare you guys to drive up to a traffic cam or just drive past a traffic cam, run a red light, and just do
Put it up to your ear. Just put it up to your ear at it. And then you got to point at the camera.
I know.
Dude, you know what? I think I will do that. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture and then I'm going to cut it so that it fits like a phone. I'll take a picture of the screen on my phone.
Oh, take a picture of your phone!
I'll hold it up like this.
Well,
we should all do that.
Picture.
My phone's in the trunk, officer.
Yeah. It's just a picture, yo.
Hey, that's good. That should be recorded, and I'll be on the corner recording that whole scene. That's
Yeah.
funny.
But I'll be in trouble though.
But totally worth it.
That'd be really funny. So Joy, you didn't get anything for yourself?
Actually, you know what? Before I had to think about this because I didn't buy anything for myself for Christmas, but I was thrifting like through Thanksgiving up until Christmas, you can say. So I was at Goodwill, I was at random thrift shops in LA. So I bought quite a few things. So I can say that. I bought myself a pair of white runners, white shoes at Ross one day. I got myself some Levi's at another place, but it was all thrifted stuff. But I was thinking to myself, wow, I don't need anything for Christmas because I got these. So yeah, I like clothes. I like cheap clothes. Cheap quality clothes. So
I can't remember, but I think it was either I want to say it was Black Friday. It's like we just ended up like going to my brother had this idea of like going out thrifting. So we went to Goodwill and we went to there's all these other like thrift shops, and holy cow, I'm finding like all this stuff like back from the 90s. And surprisingly, I still remember what the heck all these things are.
Like what?
Like, okay, we found like an old Apple computer. I'm talking about like the big box
An
monitor.
Apple IIc?
I believe so.
That's the Macintosh. That's the Macintosh, isn't it? With the green screen.
Mm-hmm. And dude,
Oh my gosh.
it's crazy. Like I found the little small screen with like the little. I think it's like the little floppy, the big
Oh
freaking
my gosh,
blocky
you had a
storage.
floppy disk?
Yeah, not the little small floppy disk. I'm talking about like the big I don't know, like
The
remember
three and
how
a quarter, three and a
Yeah.
quarter, I believe. Or
Yeah.
no, five and a quarter.
yeah,
It
it's
was
so-
5. Yeah.
5 inch, right? 5 inch.
Yeah.
5 and a quarter. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 and a quarter. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember because we used to play Oregon Trail with
Oh yeah.
holy cow, those big old like I don't know, it was like almost like a record player or something like that.
And
But
you gotta load like 10 discs just to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just the crazy stuff you find over there. It's amazing.
Was this out in your area?
Yeah.
On the Sac area?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think you'd find that stuff out here.
Oh no. Oh, actually not in Sac. This was up in Chico actually.
In Chico.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's pretty amazing that
Mm.
they still even have that stuff and we're trying to pawn it off.
Hey, yeah, you never know. I mean, shoot, some of that stuff could be worth a lot, even in like their like state. If not in a good state, it's like shoot, people would probably pay a lot for that stuff. It's
I
just
wonder why they would pay for it though.
it's just antique items. Yeah. I mean, put it this way, it's like I don't know if you guys used to play like card games. Like I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, right? And then like
Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah.
Yeah, back in high school, right? I was like a junior and
When we were 30 something. Yeah. Okay.
I know. But no, my brother worked at a Salvation Army, and they would get, and he would go through like all the donations, and so he brought home like this little tin can of like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and they were all the rare and super rare Yu-Gi-Oh cards, the ones that are holographic or like the
No
really shiny
way.
ones.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah, somebody just brought this here and left it." I was like, dude, apparently whoever did that should have went straight to the comic book store and sold it there
Seriously?
instead. They just
So did you sell it?
No, shoot, heck no. I went and dominated the hell out of my friends at school, man. I told you these are like the rare cards, but again, people just don't realize how valuable or the rarity of like the things that you find at those thrift shops or Salvation Armies.
Don't even remind me when I was a kid. We were flicking Joe Montana rookie cards against the wall. Can you believe that? No.
I can't believe that. Joe Montana.
Back then, all the rookie cards. You didn't know. We were just playing cards. Regular cards, flicking cards, and we're looking back like, oh man, we must have had a couple of rookie cards. That's probably worth hella money nowadays.
You never know. One man's trash is another man's treasure.
You never know.
Shoot, ain't that the truth?
Right.
See?
So,
For me, I didn't get my own. I kind of just reinvested back in my photo booth business. I bought a few new laptops. Well, new used laptops. Yeah, I just got like a 2-in-1 touchscreen, cheap, like $100. It's like $100 for the Lenovo Yoga 2.
Nice.
So that was a pretty good addition. So that's the only thing I bought for myself. Yeah.
It's gonna make you money. So
Yeah, well, I'm trying to streamline it. So you're I have a couple of kids that are taking it and kind of making it their business and learning how to make money and learning how to be entrepreneurs. So I wanted to streamline the process, and they could just, instead of plugging in and out, so everything's all plugged in, they just have to bring the box to the gig, pop it up, and turn it on, and they're ready to go. So that's my goal. Yeah, that's my goal for this year, 2020.
Nice.
So you reinvested into your business. That's a good
Yeah.
gift.
Mhm.
That's a good gift. Well, I'm glad you guys had a great holiday.
Mhm.
I know I did.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Nice.
Any last words over there, Roy?
No, just had really nothing on the plan today. Just or trying to get this before New Year's, but I think it was just too busy. But I wanted to at least get something by New Year's, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I think we'll try to do this again. Let's do it before February. I kind of want to do it before the Super Bowl, or maybe before, or maybe after. So
When Super Bowl?
Super Bowl is usually
18. It's the 18, I think.
18.
February 18th?
February. No.
That's kind of late, dude.
Oh, no. Wrong date.
Yeah. It's usually the first weekend of February.
Right.
Yeah. So
Okay,
it could be like 4, 5, 6, somewhere around there. We could probably do it like right after.
When's Chinese New Year?
It's in January, actually.
Oh, really?
Is it?
Yeah.
Dang.
Last couple of years has been January.
Really?
Yeah, let me look it up.
I always think it's in February.
It used
Sometimes,
to be. Yeah, it used to be in February.
But the lunar year. Okay. So
January 25th.
Oh, nice.
January 25th, and then after that it's going to be Super Bowl. Let's do it after.
Let's do it after Super Bowl. Okay.
I got a question, guys. What's your New Year's resolution?
Ah, yeah, that's right.
I don't do resolutions.
Yeah. That's the thing.
It's
It's
been a
like,
while.
yeah, it's like if you say you're gonna do something, it's like you end up doing the opposite. That's what I came to learn about making New Year's resolution.
When's the last time you made a resolution then? Or what was it?
Shoot, hit the gym.
Hit the gym?
Yeah,
So don't say it and you'll do it.
yeah. It's like I just like to do it. It's like the Mountain Dew commercial. Just do it. Do the do.
Do the do.
I don't. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I don't have one, but something that kind of sparked my interest was I met a guy who's not really a photographer. He's a videographer, and he's young, and he's in his mid-20s, maybe a little older, and he showed me some videos where he actually goes into like these like club fights or something like that, or fight club or
Fight clubs?
Like a fight club?
Smokers?
Yeah.
Like Brad Pitt fight club?
Yeah, almost like that. But then there's a place in Oakland that he goes to, and there's no headgear, and nobody really wears the right attire, but all they have are just boxing gloves and a mouthpiece, and they kind of just go and they just have a battle, and sometimes they take video, sometimes they don't. And the referee, they don't go by rounds. I think they just go to see if someone gives up or someone gets knocked out.
Are these illegal?
No.
No?
No, because I don't think anyone's getting paid for it. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
But there's side bets on the side. I get it. Okay.
Yeah. So the thing is it's not a resolution, but I was kidding around. We were on set. We were filming a YouTube web series, comedy web series, and we had a break time, and I said, "Yo, dude, how would you feel like fighting a heavy guy like me?" And he looked at me, and then he started going off like, "Well, when I fight, I turn into like a total animal, and I turn into like a different person, and blah blah." And I'm like, "Well, you know what? I'm a Gemini too." And so he's all like, "What? You used to box?" I go, I used to do some training, and then he kind of, I think he kind of backed down, and he's all like, okay. He's like, "What am I doing wrong in here?" I go, "Well, first of all, you're not protecting yourself, and your footwork is kind of weird. It's like you're."
Oh, you were watching his video?
Yeah, I was watching his video.
Oh,
I go,
okay.
You're kind of going here and there, and I was all like, "You're not really protecting. Like after you throw this, and after you throw that, you're not protecting." And I go, "But you have really good like duck unders and everything, but you're not moving around." And then I said, "You want to do something like in 2021?" And he's all looking at me. I I go, dude, I'll drop like 65, 70 pounds. That's about it. But you want to do it? And he's like, I was like, come on, man. I was like, you're young. I'm in my 40s, man. I was like, I could die. I was like, you might as well just try, man. And so he's like, well, let's see. He goes, can we do something else? Can we do like a mixed MMA? I go, no, you don't want to do MMA with me, dude. I'm gonna flatten you out. I'm just gonna just lay on you, and you're not gonna breathe. You know?
Right.
I was like, but I'll do boxing. I was like, we can just go. We'll go 6 minutes, if you want. And so he's all like, yeah, I'll think about it. He goes, make me an offer in the summer. He goes, but
because he wants to train.
Yeah.
he needs to like beef up first.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. So like, and I think I'm kind of half serious, but also half kidding with him.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I don't think he wants to fight anyone like more than 180 pounds. So, but I said, come on, dude, you know me, dude.
How many pounds is he?
I think he's only like maybe 165.
Got it.
So,
and how tall is he?
Oh, he's shorter than me.
Oh, 165.
That's why I'm not too scared. I'm like, yeah, I got you.
Oh,
like,
he's trying to lose some weight too.
Yeah, he's trying. I mean, I'm not like a boxer, but I know enough stuff to to do certain things. But I don't know. It's just it's just that when he was beating up this guy, he would not go down. And it's so funny.
The other guy wouldn't go down.
Yeah, the other guy wouldn't go down. And like after like 90 seconds, I mean, my friend, his mouth was all like open and hanging out, like he was out of breath.
Winded.
Yeah, he's all winded, and I was just like, "Oh, dude!" I was like, and for some reason, it kind of got in me. I was like, "Dude, I'll fight you. You should do it. We should do it." Like I'm thinking like I'm young again.
It's hard.
It definitely is.
I play sparred my Sifu. I mean, I call it play because he kept hitting me left and right. But I got so tired not hitting him.
What the heck?
Just missing left and right. I'm going, but I was so winded.
Oh yeah, it's tiring because you feel the pressure. You feel the pressure defensively because they're coming at you.
Right.
And you either have to keep walking away, or you have to engage,
block, or engage.
Yeah. So either way, you're gonna get tired.
Your senses are heightened. That's for sure.
And your adrenaline is pumping, so now you're even more tired, right? So
right.
Yeah, they'll get you.
And we weren't even doing it for real. But anyway, so. But back to resolutions. I don't have a resolution except to, not resolutions, but things I want to do better is to wake up early. Mm-hmm. Wake up early so I have more time in my day. Because I always say to myself, I don't have enough time. I can't finish it. I haven't finished it, yada, yada. And so the only way I can rectify that, in my mind anyway, is to get up earlier and make sure I have some space to actually think about what needs to get done, and then proceed to get some of that done and be more productive that way. So I think that's one of my goals.
You're already up at six in the morning.
Pardon me?
You're already up at 6 in the morning.
I am up at 6 in the morning, but I think I need to be up at least another half an hour. I don't think there's any harm in me getting up half an hour earlier. And I don't want to take from my sleep at night. So I do want to make sure I get to bed. So I want to get up earlier, but I want to get to bed earlier as well. So I am a morning person anyway, to begin with. I don't function well at night. My mind's just kind of all over the place. It just needs to rest. So knowing that about myself, I think it would be to my advantage to start my day just a little bit earlier and then end it a little bit earlier. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I would have to just, wake up early because I already know if I'm going to wake up at 6 o'clock, then I got to wake up at least by 5:30 because I already know as soon as I open my eyes At 5:30, it's like I'm still gonna be laying in bed, and then finally 6 o'clock or 30 minutes later, it's, okay, I'm up. I don't know.
I hear you. I hear you that.
You know what I found the trick is sometimes I wake up about half an hour to an hour before. Actually, almost every night. So what I do is I drink the coffee and let that kick in half an hour. So by the time I need to wake up, I'm already up.
So you have coffee by your bed?
Yeah, I already pre-brew a coffee because I don't like a drink. I mean, I don't mind drinking it room temperature or even cold, right? So I'll just pre-brew it and then I'll leave it outside in the kitchen. Once I wake up, I'll just drink. You know, if I know it's about half an hour, within an hour, I'll drink that cup of coffee and then I'll go lay back down, and then you know, I'll go into this like half sleep, but I'm not too tired when I need to wake up. So it's been working okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you know what I used to drink at room temperature in the morning? Was
Water?
Guinness.
No way.
But that was 20 years ago.
This is a guy that doesn't drink anymore.
That was 20 years ago,
Room
dude.
temperature
20
beer
years
is
ago or
gross.
20 years ago or 20 minutes ago?
20
years.
With a box of cold pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a box of cold pizza. Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. There's always a box of cold pizza next to it.
There you go.
Beer and
But-
pizza always goes well together, but room
Breakfast
temperature
But
beer.
I used to do room temperature Guinness. I would pour it at night, and then I cover the glass, and I go to sleep, and then I wake up and I drink it.
You were an alky 20 years ago?
Yeah, like 20-something years ago. No, that's not being an alky.
Oh, you tell me.
That's a
My morning
that's a
is my
European
morning pick me
cultural
up.
thing. that was a
Well,
cultural thing.
That's the college lifestyle.
Yeah,
right?
it was.
You were in college back then.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
must
yeah.
be in college, yeah.
Yeah. So it was 20 plus years ago.
On that note.
But resolution, I don't think I have any. I think I know what I need to get together, but I don't think I'm going to make it a resolution. I think for me, and it's only for me, I think it puts a little too much pressure to make it a resolution. I think right now I'm in the mindset where it's like, I know what I need to do this year, and it's going to get done, but I'm not going to call it a resolution. I'm just going to call it like, yo, this is actually going to be a permanent thing that I'm actually going to do and work at.
So what? You don't want accountability? You don't want to speak it out into the universe? You don't want to tell us?
No, because I find that usually when I tell people, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I kind of keep it like internal, and I just, you know, it's like the promise to myself, you know. So I mean, I know what I need to do. Danny knows what I need to do, but I know what I need to do. So, you know, but that's cool.
We need to train you for that fight. That's what you need to do.
Exactly.
Or you and can spar. There you go.
Oh no, I don't want to. I don't want to spike.
What?
Yeah, clock me for something.
Emily can throw. She can throw and kick. She has
can
She
throw.
has power. Sorry. Joy she can box and kick. She's actually not bad.
I can be quick.
I don't hit hard, Joy. I don't really hit that hard.
You don't?
No, I don't. I'm pretty actually.
No, you hit
probably-
hard. You hit hard.
No.
I help pass for you. You hit hard.
No, I got some weak punches, dude. I think the only thing that I used to have, and I know I can get back, is because I look.
Headbutts?
No, dude. No, biting ears, dude. No.
Biting
No.
ears.
No. You know what my weapon is? When I remember when I used to walk into like these sparring matches, I always look like I'm tired and I look slow.
Oh.
And then right away, usually I fight right hand, but then I go into my normal left hand, and then you'll see me like lightning, man.
There you go.
I just explode. I just start to explode. If I can't get this guy doing it right-handed, then I switch to I guess what they call southpaw, but I switched to just being left-handed, and I'm actually much quicker than I usually, because I always try to come in like, oh, I'm just a heavy dude, I can't move, I have no footwork. But then I could turn it on, and then that actually helped me through a lot of sparring matches where we're only allowed to go maybe like half power, 3/4 power.
Right.
You're left-handed?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And you think I'm gonna chase you around? You're gonna chase me around, dude.
Oh, is that them are fighting words?
You're gonna chase
You
me
want to
around.
throw down? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Wait. Hang on. Let me go to Amazon. I just gotta order an oxygen mask.
It's your CPAP.
Yeah.
Your CPAP.
Oh, dude.
I am your father.
I am left-handed.
I'm left-handed.
It's like freaking Princess Bride. Remember that movie?
I love that movie.
Remember when they were fencing? Or
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I have a secret to tell you too. I'm actually right-handed. Or no.
That's such a good movie. Anyway, that's good.
Yeah, Joy, you're gonna chase me around. I'm gonna do it. We could do this in your backyard.
Heck yeah, after you pick up all the poop.
Ew, never mind. Never mind. I'm Roy, and I'm left-handed.
I'm Jay, and I'm hungry.
I'm Danny, and I'm crazy.
I enjoy, and I'm done. And you're listening to Cins Radio.